Back with another section hike on the Florida Trail. This was a tough one to find because it's right off of the main road here, and I went right by it when I had my Uber drop me off. I had to backtrack almost a mile. So rough start to start the day, unfortunately. Interestingly enough, this weekend was going to be a stress test for me in backpacking, and so far I have failed the test already, because what I had on the docket for today was from that point near the boat ramp up here at River Ranch all the way to Starvation Slough, which is about 46 miles on the day, and I was going to try to do around 40 miles ish. So I don't know if that'll be a possibility now with that slip up. And then, what is this? We got a gate? Oh man, what is going on? I guess we just hop this, or maybe go around. Can I go around? No, I guess I gotta hop this. Oh, multiple challenges already. Hold on, let me get up over this. Okay, I had to climb over that gate behind me that we just encountered, but that was easy enough. So like I was saying, this is a stress test weekend where I packed minimally, no pillow, and no, what else did I bring? Minimal clothing, no sandals, you know, all like the kind of quote-unquote luxury items I would normally bring on a hike. I also brought minimal food as well. Just trying to keep it super light. The only thing I did pack quite a bit of is water, because I know today's going to be hot. But other than that, we're going to see how many miles we can get in today. You know, I'm interested to see how my body will handle it, how I'll do. And, you know, it's always good to do this to yourself every now and then. Do something that's really outside of your reach. I just saw some deer hop right across my path. So this is a real easy one to miss. Instead of following the service road, you actually got to make a 90-degree here and continue down this choppy path. So now we got to jump up over this stile, over the barbed wire fence, and onto the main River Ranch road. So just got up and down that. Got to be careful. This one broke, or was broken before I stepped down. I just noticed that last second. So be careful going over this. And now we just back on the road. But this one's really easy to miss off the road if you're heading northbound. So we are coming up to River Ranch Resort. You can see the gate up ahead. Can't wait to check this place out. This is beautiful, beautiful land over here. Looks like there's some camping to the left. But there is a security guard at the gate. He kind of just didn't really care, just waved me through. This is going to have to be a quick pit stop. This is pretty sweet. That was a solid stop here at River Ranch. You just drop into, I think it was like a hotel or something. And then there's a bar right there. There's concessions right there. There's a bathroom there. Privy, top notch. The bartender will fill you up if you ask him to, so I had him top off my bottles there, and now I'm back on my way. It's about 0.2, 0.3-ish from the actual trail, unfortunately, but I think it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth the stop. These are cool little tent sites over here. Looks like there's emus or ostriches over there. I don't know if you can see. Over here on the right, you have teepees, and then you got some covered wagon looking cabins. This place is really cool. If I had more time, I definitely would have spent the day here, or maybe camped here and hiked back. But from what I saw online, it can get pretty pricey here, so it's pretty expensive overnight. But really cool area if you kind of want to get away for the weekend. So you go straight through the gate. Nice. I think up here where this Florida Trail sign is, looks like we go left. It looks a little cloudy, a little murky. But that's why I stopped at that River Ranch place, even though it was about 0.2 off the track, because I knew that was some good, clean, fresh water that I could replenish with. Because I read comments that this was a little murky. So this was a little tricky section. Kind of come out of the woods over there, go down this road for a couple feet, and then you go off the road again. It's right here, and then I think you go right through here. Look at this tree. Holy moly. This section is a lot different than what I thought it would be. A lot of vegetation here, very jungle-like. I thought it was going to be mostly road walk. Like, look at the canopy. These damn hawks, falcons, whatever they are. Looks like there's a bunch of nests up here. They're crowing at me as I'm walking along. They're everywhere. Look what I ran into. What's up, little guy? On far out, this was another potential water source, but this looks nasty. Looks like dark chocolate milk. So you come through this gate area, and then you take a hard right here. I almost missed this. There's some tricky turns on this section that you could easily miss. Overall, this has been kind of tough to track at certain areas. But, I mean, it's still well marked. You just gotta pay attention. One thing that I don't like about this path, or this section of trail, is that it is absolutely laced with cow patties or horse patties. If you don't pay attention, you can easily just step in one, like what I just did. I was looking on my map to see where I am, where I have to go, for like literally 2 seconds, and then boom, I step right in a slushy, muddy cow poop. I tell you, if you don't pay attention on this section, you can easily get off trail. Like, I was just off trail again. Fortunately, this road connects the piece that I missed. It is so easy to lose your way on this, even though it's very low blazed. But if you're not paying attention or looking down at your phone or, you know, thinking about something else, you can easily miss the turns. This has probably been the most difficult section for me to navigate so far. A lot of roads in this section that kind of run parallel or merge. So it's making navigation a little more challenging than what I originally thought this would be. Trail continues through this gate that way, but I heard if you go this way towards this solar panel up here, there's a decent water source. Because every single water source so far on far out looks to not be good. And every single river source I've passed has been very murky. So I might just check this out. I don't think this looks any better. Huh. A lot of algae on the top. I saw bees hovering around. I mean, it looked clear. It looked clear enough if you needed it. Water source situation, not looking good. Kind of had a funny feeling about reading through these comments for this one. I may have to suck it up until Kissimmee if I don't like what I see. Just listen to all these bugs. It's so loud. So it is 10 a.m. and we are just under 9 miles in, about 8.7. The pace is good. I feel good. Knees feel good as of right now. I am going to have to stop real quick and pull out a snack so I can eat and walk. Unfortunately, this section is not really a good place to sit down anywhere. So I'm sucking on my honey bag, got that, and then I also got this nice little assortment of fruits, dried fruits here that I'm going to eat real quick. I have resorted to walking and eating to save some time, so I got to make sure to stay hydrated. I don't think there's too much shade out here. So that's a water source over there. There's clearly gators in there. I can see them right there. So you got to be careful. You go over there, and you got all these cows over here just staring at me. There's something going on over there. Looks like they're doing some type of burn. I see the smoke. So I found a cool little trail to the water's edge down here. I just happened to notice this by accident. Looks like this has been traveled a few times, so I'm intrigued to see what we got lurking down here. Oh yeah, kind of go right around over there. I think this is doable. I don't see any gators. Water is a little bit of sediment in it. I think it'll do. I'm not sure what water sources we have ahead, but I figure I might as well grab this one while there's a nice, clear, easy path. Very easy place to filter water. As you saw, nice little inlet, no gators. So I'll take it. Finally, the road walk coming to an end for this section. Heading into the rattlesnake campsite or camping area. So the trail continues down there, but we're gonna go to this rattlesnake camp. Stop here real quick. Rest up, charge up. This looks like there's a couple of campsites here. Not far off trail at all. That was a solid stop at Rattlesnake Camp for lunch. It's a little bit before 12, so the game plan is still trying to shoot for Starvation Slough North Camp. I believe that's where I have my reservation. That would be 41 on the day, if I can do it. If not, then I'll probably settle somewhere along the outskirts of Kissimmee, I think. And there's a few camps along there. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. It's hot out, so it is kind of impacting how fast and how far I can go. I'm trying to stay as hydrated as possible. I really hope there's a good water source, bathroom area at Kissimmee when I get there later today. I'm not sure what time I'll get there. And the sneaky turns continue. I thought I was going this way. Then I thought I was going straight. But then I see a blaze over here. So it looks like you go up this way. Then again, I don't know. Gosh, everywhere it's dry. Alright, so we just go straight through this gate. Oh. So this is Kiko campsite. A lot of places to set up your tents here. A lot of picnic tables, direct access to the water. Plenty of room. Damn, I wish I knew this was up here and it looked like this. I would have stopped here for lunch. This section continues to confuse me. So you come out of the woods and it spits you out near this road on the right over here, but there's a barbed wire fence that goes like the entirety of the length here. So you can't even get on the road. So I'm assuming you need to be where I'm walking, on the left side. So we are on the correct side. So you gotta, if you're going southbound, you're gonna stay left of this barbed wire fence. If you're going northbound, you want to stay right of the barbed wire fence. I know the directions say go through this gate over here, but you do not want to do that because then you end up on the wrong side of the fence because it takes a sharp right turn if you're heading northbound a few paces back, kind of where I came out of, and I got confused. So this is an interesting section. Looks like you have dirt road with cow patties. Look at that one. Ooh. And then you go into like a paved section, and then back on the grass and onto a paved section. Then it looks like we cross a lock as well at the end. Right here. We might actually see this in action. I've never seen this before. So those doors close, and then the water fills up, I guess from over there, and then the boat rises, and then it drives out. So look, it just like floods it, and obviously it rises the water, so the boat rises up with it. There they go. That filled up pretty damn quick though. So we just saw the lock in action for the first time ever. That was pretty cool. The lock tender said he had some water here, so he's gonna hook me up. Really excited about that, so I don't have to drink this swamp water. Right here, as you can see. And now we just exit this gate. Oh, so this has been fun, trekking through this high grass bullshit. Ooh. Couldn't have come soon enough. We have the north boundary campsite for Kissimmee. So that looks like a nice spot to post up. Let's check this. Actually, it's not bad. That does not smell either. I may fill up there. Oh yeah, we chilling in the shade. I'm hurting. Goodbye, my little oasis. That place was freaking amazing. I have never felt so happy at a campsite until I reached that. Because to be honest, I wasn't really, these past couple of miles, I wasn't really feeling that great. The sun was beating me up. I was getting thirsty. I felt dehydrated. And then I realized I was hungry. My feet were starting to hurt. And just that quick 15-20 minutes just restored me. I'm a brand new guy right now. Pitcher pump ended up being perfect. Super clear. At first it kind of came out a little yellow. But then once it was running, crystal clear. It didn't really smell and it filtered clear. I think that might be the best pitcher pump that I've seen on trail so far. So I was really happy about that. That water saved me. We are finally taking a right turn off this cow pasture road. This one has been brutal this past couple miles. Let's hope there's some shade down here. Doesn't look like it. This sugar sand coming back to haunt me. If y'all been following along on my journey here, I recently did the ocean to lakes. Actually quite the workout, because it's very thin, slippery sand, so your feet just kind of slide right through it, and you can't really go as fast. So of course, doing it in the middle of the afternoon on one of the hottest days of the year. I think one blister just popped, and I feel it. But this has been one of the worst road walks I have ever done on this trail. It's absolutely horrendous. No shade. You got nothing. You got nothing out here. Oh, the one saving grace was that campsite back there. That north boundary one. Because I have used up the majority of that water I filtered there. Just to get 6 miles to this damn park entry. Yeah, I think that's it. I see some tents. I see... Oh, thank God. Still seems like it's so far away. Coming up to 7 Mile Slough, where there's supposed to be a big old muddy patch Not looking too wet, pretty dry, actually. It's muddy, but... Oh, there's a deer over there. There's multiple deer. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're looking at us. I've made it. Made it to the campground. Now I gotta figure out where the bathroom and water is. This place was awesome. They have a water fountain here for you. They got bathrooms. And then I even chilled out here on the porch for a little bit. They have chairs. I ate dinner there, actually. Able to get the teeth brushed. Kind of wash my face. And now it's just... now it's just a 6-mile walk to some camp. Get the hell out of here. But that was a much needed stop. I spent probably close to an hour there. A lot longer than I anticipated, but you know, I had to just kind of clean myself up, eat, rest. I got another dusty road walk. So this will be fun. Great way to end it as the sun's coming down. Should be a lot cooler, I hope. Got my headlamp ready because we'll be hiking in the dark. Literally a marathon, done over 26. I discovered I have blisters in the same exact spot on both of my heels. So that's fun to walk in. I'm hoping everything is healed by tomorrow when I wake up. This sunset is absolutely insane. Just look at the colors. Waking up tomorrow and having to do this under the sun, beating on you, that would not be fun. The only annoying thing is all these damn bugs flying around my head. But if you keep moving, you should be okay for the most part, but they keep flying right in my face. So I didn't get a chance to film the camp that I'm at, because A, it's too dark, B, it was a pain in the ass. Long story short, I ended up getting lost in this damn camp. It's so big. There's so many damn woods. So I just ended up going, somehow finding my way back to like closer to the entrance, and I just plopped down there. I was like, nope, not today. But that's it. I'm done. It is officially 10:48. That was brutal. I think on the day a total of 32-ish miles. Technically 33 if you count the mile that I was confused and got lost first thing in the morning. But that was a long day. I can't believe I thought I was going to try to get 41. That's ridiculous. Oh, I'm not at that level yet. Signing off now. Oh, what a day. See y'all tomorrow.